So close.
Yeah, I'm not able to aim at the heads at all. What the heck?
Dominating.
I have done a lot of practice in the range. Like doing the bloody gold routine for like a year and a half or something every day.
That is dedication. And like, it shows your mechanics are actually like goated. Okay, this is... Look at me, I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard. This is not fair. You have given me a harder problem. Let's go, one lucky shot to start the third kill, I guess. Let's go, second lucky kill.
Shit.
Ah, you scared me. You literally spotted me. Oh, I'm getting in the groove again.
That's good.
Never mind, I just crouch trade. I'll do this wrong.
Not your best.
Okay, I gotta lock in.
Too slow. One less.
10 kills remaining. Five kills remaining. One kill remaining.
There, that you were walking in like W, like you weren't careful at all.
Yeah. I'm a W key gamer. That's how I get so many first bloods.
Damn, I haven't been doing good at all.
You didn't do too bad.
You know-
You did better than me.
Wait, you wanna?
Hmm?
I think you should play Singapore. Yeah.
Match found.
It will be a harder lobby on Singapore. I normally get plat or gold lobbies on Singapore.
Death match. Warm up.
God. Also, like Singapore in general is higher skills than what do you call it, Mumbai, and nobody can tell me otherwise because I've played in both cities.
Fight.
Woo! Let's start. I take them out.
Guardian time. Oh shit, jump scare.
Sorry.
You dead. Just swag. Too easy. Too easy.
Nice shot.
That was just luck.
I don't think so.
Better luck next life. I killed them.
I'm like very shaky right now.
Trinity, you're welcome. Ah! Oh, come off.
I keep to
I only
120
killed
on
you there
you.
because you got tagged by another guy.
Useless individual.
Like you killed me there. See, I'm getting so lucky with my duels.
Remaining.
He has a shotgun.
Aquawepa.
Kills remaining.
Shots.
One kill remaining.
Okay.
You won! I don't think that was doing that badly. Oh, I
I
came
got
fourth.
so many lucky kills, it's not even funny. You know, I'm doing like, I'm just flicking and shooting, I'm not confirming about anything.
Some of my best kills are just flicks and they die.
Match found.
Honestly, when you don't think about it, that's actually when you have the best aim.
Yeah, I know, right? But like, I'm not even like, it's not like that kind of thing. I'm saying like, I'm just flicking and clicking, you know, like panic shooting kind of thing.
Hmm.
Not aiming at their heads or anything. Like I'm thinking about aiming at their heads, I'm just shooting like instead. In the middle, I started thinking about okay, stop doing
Deathmatch.
this, start
Warm
aiming
up.
and shooting, and I started dying like a lot without getting anybody. So I'm just like, okay, stop thinking, just do.
Yep, yep, just yeah,
Clicking
exactly.
Top Gun.
Like often my best kills are when I don't have time to think. It's just pure reaction.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to freaking be with the goat. Okay, that was a good shot by me. Yeah, and then I get destroyed in my hubris.
Pick something nice to kill them with.
You know what? I'll try
That's the least
Phantom
we
this
can
time.
do.
Fight.
Hit them when they're not looking.
Anyone else?
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, all's fair.
Keep the cipher.
Okay, you saw me look away because I thought I killed you.
I wondered why you looked away. I thought you were giving me a chance.
I shot you in the head, and I'm like, okay, I shot him in the head.
Like that.
I like that. You know what? I'm gonna outmove these guys. Hold on, I can still move.
Die.
Okay, as soon as I thought about dodging
Kill
their
just
shots instead
like-
of shooting them, I'm getting kills. They're like both competing.
Oh, we are too. You shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm going to go crap.
This is psychological warfare.
Yeah.
Back off. Lights out.
Okay, that I had to lock him there. I saw the Yoru and I was like, oh shit, I gotta focus.
Killed them.
Dominating.
I had 3 people peek me at once to die.
That's not fun.
Embarrassing.
Sorry, I shot you in the back.
To win there, I had to do 2 like 180.
Ten kills remaining.
Embarrassing.
Turned away from me again.
This time I thought I was gonna get shot from the other direction because that's what happens.
Dead.
Again, you were peeking with W. I could see your shoulders for like way longer than you could even see.
That
Okay.
Okay, wait, after this I'm gonna hop into custom and
5
show you what I
kills
mean.
remaining.
Yeah, it's something I've been told many times, but I don't know, it's just like the muscle memory's there, it's like I can't fix it.
One kill remaining.
I killed a guy who
Sure,
had his
next
knife out.
That's a bit mean. 2 wins in a row. You're cooking.
Yeah, I'm cooking. I'm gonna look at the tracker and they're all gonna be like silver and iron. Like in this latest deathmatch, I'm pretty sure Jet was like a first timer.
That's
That Jet did not know.
15 kills. I don't think if they're a first timer, but like I got a silver star,
way
a
they were
gold star,
moving
a silver star, and a gold star. So, okay, let's have a look at tracker. You might be surprised. And ignore my rank.
Yeah. Anyways, I will just show you what I mean by practical example of what I was saying. Just pick whatever agent.
Okay, it was a gold 1 lobby. There was one other diamond.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
What's the other one? The The Haven match was plat 1. Sage was ascendant. Neon was diamond.
This poor place. It clings to life. A city after my own heart. My ult's ready.
Oh. You can't hear me? Okay.
Am I out?
Yep.
Okay, the freaking new Discord Halloween audio scared me, but like we won't talk about that. Right, what I meant to say was like, let's just come to market. Right. So say like you just fought some people at B main, and then you're making your way all the way to like mid, right? What I've seen you do is like instead of just knife out and just running to mid, or like say just having a gun out aiming, what you'll do is you'll just point in this one direction and start walking straight. You know?
Yeah, I should be coming up here and then like that or something
Yeah, see
like
like
that.
just stand at like this one spot, like where I'm shooting, just stand here and just look at market, alright? So what I want you to do is like something like you come all the way up here and then you peek out, right? This is what
Okay.
I want you to do, right? What you're doing is something like, so you can see me.
Okay,
I know
yeah,
you
I
can
can
see
see.
me right now.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
And then instead of even like peeking like this, you know what you do? You just like round the corner like this.
Yep.
So like see the difference. You have one is this thing,
Yep.
like where now you have to shoot me, and
Yep.
then you have the other thing where I'm like this.
Yeah, so there's a lot of
You can
time to
see,
actually, yeah.
yeah, the second one is also like easier to hit.
Yeah.
If you shot me and if I was doing this, you would win
Yep.
all the time.
Yep.
Right? So this leads me to believe like you don't really understand what threats you have unless you see them. Right? Is what I
Pretty
feel.
much.
Like you know that they're there. So when I started playing, right, I had this like map like trick basically. You know how Wuhujin had his chain? I imagine the enemy like a freaking, a tsunami, you can think of it, where they are starting from like their attacker spawn, and then they're like basically water, they're flowing everywhere.
Mm.
So as long as you don't have information, they're kind of like a Schrodinger's freaking enemy. They can be here, they can be like anywhere. They can be in
Yeah.
tiles, they could
That's
be in.
that's part of the problem. I cannot visualize things. So it's kind of like what's behind the wall, I don't know until I actually look.
I see.
So I can't sort of visualize that there might be someone say
There.
there until I've actually peeked out and seen what's there, even though I've been out there many times.
That's
I
an
think
interesting
that's-
problem. I've never heard that before.
Like it's called aphantasia. Like people talk about how they can actually like see things in their mind or whatever. I can't do that.
No, I get that. I get that. Like, but like,
Um,
like, okay, I'm here. Like, I'm standing here. You have peek out, and you know I'm here, right? And just like peek me with technique. Yeah, you're peeking like that, right? With technique, and now stop peeking, and now peek again. See, I'm not really there, but you know that I was there.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to visualize it. You just have to think like, oh, they're there. Just
Yeah.
have like an all-time alert system.
Yeah.
Thing is, yeah,
But
you not really visualize. It's more like, like how do you call it? Elimination. Like, okay, so basically, it's like think enemies are everywhere where your barrier starts. Like they're the two places where the barrier starts is where the enemies are.
yeah.
Okay, so from there, they're everywhere basically, unless you know exactly where they are. So
Yeah.
kind of like the cat, is the cat dead or is the cat alive? You
Yep.
just think like, okay, it is alive, it is dead. If it's alive, what do I do? If it's dead, what do I do? So like even without opening the box, even without visualizing the cat as alive or dead, you can prepare the funeral services or like a snack if it's alive,
Yep.
right? That's what I like. That's what I mean to say. Like just assume the cat is dead and like have a, what do you call it, funeral service active. The issue would be the issue would be like where would you have the funeral service, right? Okay, yeah, that example was really great. The one where you were in, I'm gonna switch teams so you can actually see my pings. The one where you were in mid fighting for like mid top. I
Yep.
have seen you come out over here, right, with W key. The issue is like you were exposed to this angle and you were
Yeah.
exposed to this angle.
Yep.
Now you say you can't visualize the enemy being tiles until you have seen tiles, right? But like,
Yeah. Well, like I think what I did, like there was a smoke here, and I think I ran out like this, and I was
yeah,
initially looking
you
this
did
way,
that.
and then I flicked over to here. But
Yeah, no, that was fine. That was fine. That's what I liked
Here.
you going into this corner where you are actually
Here.
not exposed to
Watching here.
tiles. So if you
yeah.
stand in this
But
corner,
I think I was looking. I was
you
looking this way as I was coming here, and
no,
then
you were looking at this
I was
box
looking at that
right
wall.
here.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah. Which is why I was like, okay, if there was someone
Here.
tiles or if there
Here.
was someone
Well,
up top, you just die for free
yeah.
because you're not
And
looking at either.
yeah. Well, probably with my eyes, I'm looking at, but my crosshair
Yeah.
is somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's the
I get that as well. That used to be my case as well, where I
because
would like look at the enemy, but my crosshair is just drifting off, looking at the sky or something.
like I've had a lot of people say, "Oh my god, your crosshair's all over the place. It's just floating around. It's like in walls. It's whatever." And I had one guy who was saying that he was watching the video, and my crosshair was way off. It's somewhere, and then suddenly there's an enemy, and bang, they're dead. And he's like, "Oh, it doesn't seem to matter." But it does matter. But like,
It does matter. It does matter. One sec. Can you give me a sec? Can you give me a sec? I'll just go grab coffee. Like it's made. I just have to go grab it.
Yep. Oh, I just realised I've got the door open and my daughter's gone to sleep, so I better shut it. I'm talking too loudly.
Right. I have returned.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think your crosshair placement is necessarily holding you back. Like personally, yes, it's a big mistake, but your mechanical skills are carrying it. I'm not even joking. Your mechanical skills are just directly carrying it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about your crosshair placement, but I would be worrying about how you're like pathing around.
Yeah.
So like, uh, I was gonna say visualize this, but then I just realized what I'm gonna be saying. Okay, you don't need to visualize. Like when you think, you're thinking in words, right? Is what I mean to ask.
Yeah.
Like when I say stairs, you imagine like a stair. Like you just imagine the word stair. You understand the concept, but you don't think of like a physical object of stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of understand what you mean because am kind of like that. I can visualize objects, but usually I'm just thinking in concepts.
Yep.
So if you say gun, I'm not gonna think of a particular gun. I'm just gonna think of the word gun,
Yep.
right? So like you're in a 2v1 on A, okay? Your friend, I am your friend actually, okay? And I am A main while you're tree, you're still tree, okay? So we just fought a guy, and I'm like, okay, can you watch tree for me? Okay, that's what I say. Because you
Okay.
don't know where the last guy is.
Probably.
And now you have that little bit of ego where you want to actually push up and like look into mid to see if he's actually going B or anything. So like see, yeah, this thing, when I saw you just move forward, W key, right? You're all the way here,
Here.
here, on my ping. Okay? And now in this situation you want to push out towards mid. How are you gonna do it? The guy can be anywhere.
Okay, so I should sort of do this. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is what I want you to be doing. This is perfect, right? This is perfect. You know what you were doing in your videos was like, okay, I have to watch mid, let's go mid. Okay, you were going to mid and then you were like, okay, now I have to fight. Right? So the way you moved from this door to the mid thing is what I'm actually looking for from you. Like, okay, the enemy, because you don't know where the enemy is, honestly. The enemy could be
Yeah.
right here, the enemy could be all the way up mid, right?
Yep.
The enemy could be here, or they could be already in market. But for you, what's the most dangerous? It's the dangerous is like the closest one, which can peek you immediately, and
Yep.
you don't seem to acknowledge that. So you're capable
So I
of
should
doing
come
it,
up.
because I just saw you do it. See, nice, good job. Over here, one thing is, see, what I saw you do is like you got all close, like all the way here, and then you peeked tiles. But the thing is, when you were peeking tiles, right? I want you to go
Yeah.
mid top and look at your the enemy's POV basically. Like if you're a guy at mid top, if you were the third person,
Oh, okay.
and like you just peek tiles like this,
Okay. Yeah.
and then you die. Like your crosshair placement, your mechanical aim is not gonna help when the situation is like that. Right?
Yeah.
Like I'm literally outside the screen. So like you always like don't have to get close to a corner, stay away from it. So like I would peek all the way from here. So I would
Yep.
peek here and then I would get wide over here because now when I'm in this situation, in this block,
Here.
I'm not really exposed to tiles.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
It's like the same kind of thing with pushing out an A main, right? Like if you push out A main
Here.
and say you just exited over here.
Here.
Say you
Oh.
exited
Yep.
here.
Yep.
So tell me what are the threats you have?
Oh
Like
god,
what
there's so many.
enemies can shoot at you.
Like there
Yeah,
could be
exactly.
someone
There are
he-
so many.
like
There,
here behind
Yeah.
there. There can
There.
be here. There can be behind
there,
boxes here.
there,
Someone in hell. There's can be someone
There.
behind Jen. There can be someone over here in
there,
tree.
there,
Yeah,
There
exactly.
could be someone here. Why's my
Yeah.
ping
There.
not working?
So now, like, if you had to reduce the number of threats, couldn't you just path? If
Here.
say tree isn't smoked, okay,
Watching here.
that's the main issue. Tree isn't smoked. You had a
Watching
brim
here.
player that smoked everything up in heaven, okay. So in that case, would you path like here, like the way I am doing it?
Yeah, like
Or
if
would you
I'm
path,
if
like-
we're entering, what I tend to do is I tend to just leer and run for switch.
Okay, so, okay, that one particular move has kind of a nitpicky in it. I like the switch place, but it's actually not your job. I think you play Reyna always. Reyna does not need
Yep.
to do that. Secondly, when you leer up that high, right? The guys in tree aren't getting flashed, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Yeah,
Yep.
they're not
Yeah.
getting flashed.
Yep.
So okay, yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Like when heaven is
here.
smoked, okay, so heaven is basically a non-threat. People on site, they're gonna fight your jet or somebody if they're dashing in.
So
You
there could be
clear
someone up here. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go tree like this, like how I'm going, because what you are doing is you're pressing forward. You're going in the forward direction.
Yep.
Like you never want to go forward towards a threat. You want to like crab walk basically.
Okay.
So, like if you were all the way say cat is not an issue, okay? Say cat is not an issue, and you had to actually push up to tree,
Here.
and you know that there can be a guy there. There can be multiple guys there. So what I don't want to see is you just going like this because that's gonna get you killed. Okay? You can go like here and then go sideways, clear it, and then go close, and then again clear it sideways. It's like a zigzag pattern. Like when you're going forward, right? You can go like WA, like okay, come here. You're
Here.
standing here on this
Watching
point,
here.
right? If you move to the right, your right, you see how you're exposing
Here.
less of this corner, right? So you're unpeaking, right? When you go right, and when you go left, you're showing more of the corner.
Yep.
If you can, you understand that, right?
Yep.
So what to traverse, basically what you have to do is when you're exposing more of the corner, you are sideways. And then when you're not exposing the corner, you can hold W. Okay?
Okay.
So you go sideways and then get close and like okay, so just come here,
Here.
stand here. Now I want you to scale up here by doing this motion. So I can stream it to you so you can actually see it once. It'll give you like a better understanding of what I'm actually doing. One sec, my screen share. Where are you, screen share? Wow, my screen share is taking an awful amount of time. Okay, it's started. Oh, it's because I have a lot of things open. I'm stupid. Grant access. Yes. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Right. So like you have this corner, right? This is what I'm talking about. This window basically. That is a giant enemy. It's like someone from another verse. So like when I'm moving this direction, I'm showing less of the tree, right? And when I'm moving in this direction, I'm like showing more. I move too much. So like what I want you to do is instead of just like walking forward like this, you're gonna like first you're gonna peek out, clear it. Okay, so now it's clear. There is no enemy here. Okay, so you come close and you go here, and then you clear it again, and then you're again getting close while holding W. So you're actually moving up to the corner, right? I think this will be a better
Here.
example because this is a bit longer. So I clear it, and then I get unpeak, get close, clear it, unpeak, get close, clear it, right?
Okay.
So that's how you like scale up when you know
Yeah.
there's a threat. Okay. If I know that the enemy is somewhere like
Careful
here, right? Because they just shot at my
Careful
friend or
here.
they put down their killjoy ult like in that corner. Then this walking like this is fine because you are not under any danger. But in that case situation, I want you to be conscious, take out your knife, just run up to this corner. And then take out your gun and then your caution mode again. Right? As long as you have your gun out, you're in caution mode.
Yep.
If you don't have your gun out, you're like willy-nilly just run around having the best time of our lives. The gun, it's wartime. Right? That's basically what I wanted to show you.
Yep.
Also, what I was also saying about this tree thingy is like when there are enemies end tree, if you were to come out like this, notice how much time I'm just spending moving forward towards them. What I was saying was like you can peek something like this, 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 this. Like you see how I'm sideways now according to
Yep.
tree. And while I'm exposing like new
Here.
dangers like this part, I am like unexposing this side, right?
Mm.
Like, is that making sense?
Yep.
I'm like moving this, so this side is unexposing, and while I'm moving this side is exposing more. So I just like clear this, and now this entire thing is cleared. So now I can like focus my attention on the guys on site, or like I can go all the way up here. I think Wuhujin really likes this spot. I also kind of like it. I usually just come up over here and fight this space because this is like easy fight. And if they break the tree door, which your teammate closed, you can just get up here, crouch, and like fight them here. Yeah, this spot is like really comfortable. But like
Yep.
getting to that spot is important. There's a lot of pros as well. If you just look at their clips, you're gonna see things like, oh, they like playing at this spot always. Oh, they like jumping up over here and fighting here. But you're not gonna think about, oh, how did they get in that spot? Did they go like this? Did they close the door? then did they run up over here, and then they came over here. See how
On
this
my
is like
mark.
not really that.
On
That
my
route was stupid. Like you can agree with that. That route was stupid. I went all the way there, and then I came over here. In the contrary, if I had a okay, I'm in the wall. If I had a route like I clear this up, I clear. Okay, I'm lagging. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. I clear up, I clear down, I clear this, I clear hell, I clear gen. Okay, then I come here, I clear this corner, I clear switch, while my
Here.
teammate has dashed up. So
Here.
this guy is looking at that person, and then I clear this, and then now I'm gonna clear tree like sideways like this, and now I'm just holding this because now this is not an issue anymore with my teammates also inside. I can just focus on here. I can come over here, I can hold this fight, I can get into this spot. If I'm feeling spicy, I can leer up high, jump into this, get into a smoke over here if there's a smoke, wait for the enemies to push, shoot them, jump back down here, fight here. Like, you have a solid game plan, right?
Hmm.
But if I were just run up here with my gun out,
Here.
thinking I'm gonna get up there and fight, if
Here.
that's my plan, right?
Careful here. Careful
Just
here.
getting up there and fighting, the route I'm taking is gonna be terrible.
Yep.
So that was a whole lot of yap about just routing correctly. Right? And this is like very difficult skill because I also had an issue with this. This issue was why I joined the Woojin server in the first place because
Okay.
I was asking for advice on how I'm gonna like scale up on long places. Like you have Ceylon and Haven. You know Ceylon and Haven, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, okay, this is gonna be a stupid question. Can you visualize Ceylon?
Yeah. Well, I can like. It's a long corridor with a cubby on the right.
Yes.
There's some boxes at the end of the corridor. There's some boxes that people can be hiding behind. There's a door down to
Yeah.
garage. There's boxes in the middle. Um, there's the raised up platform
Honestly,
to
this
the
is
back
good
right
enough.
where someone can be sort of tucked in,
Okay,
or they
this
can be down
visualization
below
is
it.
actually great.
Hey.
This is like more than good. This is more than good. This is like enough. Like
So yeah, like
just
I can't see a picture of it, but I can describe what's there.
right. If I asked you to draw a mini map, like with your with like any tools, but you had to draw it from memory, you would be more or less able to draw some part of it, right? Accurately, at least.
I could, yeah, like that particular example where you asked me, like
Sea
Long and Haven. Yeah, I could probably draw most of what's there. But if you asked me to do, oh, I don't know, like
No, I get it. I
yeah,
understand. Like if I asked you, like, imagine a Yoru throwing his flash at the end of Long, you wouldn't be able to like actually come up with a picture. Like you
yeah,
understand the concepts of Yoru throwing a flash and how you're about to be blind for the rest of your life. But like, yeah. So just knowing how this geometry is, right? You will know like when you're pushing up out of C. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm doing it on a map that we're not currently on purpose. Like you're
yeah,
coming out of Long, you're an attacker. You're entering site. You just come out of Long, you're exposed to backside. You're exposed to garage, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So where do you go? Do you go towards garage or do you go backside?
I tend to go towards backside. I look at I look at I clear garage and then I kind of
Go to backside.
up to the boxes, and then I will tend to go sideways to the from the boxes to look towards B Link, if that's what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Okay. But how do you get to the boxes exactly? Like I want an exact description of how what you're doing to get to the boxes.
I think when I like come up, I actually go to the left, to
To
clear
the left.
garage.
Okay, that's actually good. That's good.
I think I go to the left and then down and then sort of up that wall towards boxes
The
and
flat,
and peek out.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look at some games
Right.
where I've entry
Okay,
done.
let's leave this custom match and
Spike
get on to a Haven custom
Spike
match.
is A.
But I don't necessarily do the same thing. Like I know I should have set routes that are the
Being
things that I
dynamic-
do. but
Dynamic is good. But
yeah,
like having
but
this particular setup where you're like, okay, I will go up, I will hug the left wall while looking at this point. That's like a very basic step that you need to take to get good. Like most people do it instinctively, but like I think you need. Okay, wait, hop off the game. I have left that
yep.
custom
Hang
game.
on,
We're gonna
I'm
start
still
Haven.
observing. Brain's disengaged. I'm gonna have to go soon too, actually, because I've got to get up early
Yeah, it's
tomorrow.
pretty late for you, right? Yeah,
No, it's coming up to 11:30.
Yeah. It's gonna take 5 minutes. And like the next time you're watching your own like VODs, right? You might just drop it to me and I'll like watch a Haven VOD in particular and I want to see if when you go to Ceylon, do you just go straight to backside or do you do what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
Like
remember.
what you're saying actually.
like, yeah, I yeah, I couldn't tell you. I think sometimes I do go to the wall, but sometimes I don't.
This won't take long.
I probably just run straight up to the boxes.
My ult's ready.
Yeah, so you're traversing on autopilot. And the thing about this autopilot is it hasn't been trained yet. So yes, just pretend you're an attacker. Go on the other side. Over here. You don't have to go all the way back. Just get up till like the end.
Inside.
Here. Yeah, that is good. You have to do what you said.
So-
You don't have to necessarily do what you were. You
Yeah,
usually
so
do.
I've just exposed myself to that angle though. So I'll go up here and then I'll tend to come up here.
Yeah, I like this plan. I like this. I can guarantee you're gonna watch your old ranked gameplay and you're gonna see yourself just run out. Okay, maybe fight a guy logs, and then you're just gonna hold W, get all the way here, and then maybe fight a guy backside.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, this right here, what you just did, where you're like looking at a place where the enemy can be, is what I want you to do basically.
Yep.
This is good. This is good. This is amazing actually. And like this is the, as Wuhujin would say, you have to like focus on this till it becomes natural.
Yeah.
So I want you to keep thinking like, am I routing correctly? Am I routing correctly? Me
Yeah, now
personally, I like to.
I
Oh
could
my
have
God, I
died to
almost spilled my coffee.
someone behind here, but if they jumped up, but
You know, when you're running up till here, that
Here.
place is like cleared. That's how you get till this point anyways.
Yep.
Here.
Unless you smoke. When you smoke, the smoke will be bulged out. Then you come out here. First you clear this corner. And then you like check this. And then since there's a
yeah,
smoke, you
actually that's what
go
I should.
around
I
the
should have. I
smoke.
should have checked this corner first. Yep.
No, but like,
Here.
or in
And there
this
could be
situation,
someone
it's not
here too.
smoked. True.
Um,
That's what it's all like now you're able to say that, oh yeah, there can be a guy here, there can be a guy here, right? You will keep this in the back of your mind. Like even if you're not conscious about it, sooner or later with enough of this, oh there can be a guy here, there can be a guy here, your brain is just
Yep.
automatically gonna remember. That's how our brains are made. So yeah. Yeah, that is in a nutshell. I just want you to be conscious about what you're exposing to and like
Yeah.
take a necessary action.
yeah, I think
action to it.
that's one of the biggest problems that I have is that I'm just like they talk about slicing the pie. I'm not aware of where the first threat is, so and I tend to wide swing as well. Like
Right now, the white swinging is fine. It's good because you will win. Like, it is actually so stupid. It's like you're showing up to a knife fight with no armor, but you brought a bazooka with you. So like it doesn't matter that you don't have armor, you're gonna win, right? But what we don't want you to do is like face the wall, have your back completely exposed so the guy can just freely shove his knife into you. Like
Yep.
you get what I mean, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got it. If you can, just drop me a Haven ward if you like have one on you.
I think I played Haven the other night. Let me just check my tracker.
Right. And with that, I'll be just taking my leave. I want to see you hit gold and then get to plat.
Oh, my last Haven was shocking. I went 413.
I mean, yeah, 413, okay. That was just an unfortunate game then.
um, that was my. Was that my? That was my first game in after I promoted to silver.
Hey, the promotion, demotion, they're just like shown to you. Your actual rank will never be like what they show you most of the times. I mean, obviously, you know MMR systems, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it happened last time when I got to silver. As soon as I hit silver, the lobbies just got 100 times harder. It's like, what the hell? Like, I've only just gone up, 15 RR. Why is suddenly everybody's like absolutely cracked out of their brain?
In reality, right, the lobbies aren't actually getting that much different. Like, it's just that your
Uh,
MMR, I think, just goes high. So when you rank up to silver, you're actually like facing enemies that are also supposed to be in gold, is what my hypothesis is.
mm,
But like genuinely speaking, the way you're progressing, right, the rank that they're showing you doesn't matter at all. Because sooner or later you're gonna rank up. Like it doesn't matter. You can hit like a brick wall, you're gonna break through that wall. That's how you're progressing. Like you
yep.
have mechanics, I would say, better than 99% of the silvers I've ever met,
Mm,
right? And I've met a lot of silvers.
okay.
So yeah, there are things that are keeping you back. There are things that make it harder. Like this decision, this routing,
Here,
right?
here.
The thing is, the routing is not like 100%. Oh, you're always gonna die kind of situation. It's gonna be like something like, oh, you're gonna die 80% of the time, right? But take factor in the fact that the opponents are also bad. That this 80% then becomes something like 40%. So you're not really dying as often. But then as soon as you get to a higher lobby, they're going to punish it more. So it becomes closer to that 80% death rate.
Yep.
Right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So it feels like the lobbies have gotten harder because they kind of have. But in reality, it's not that the enemies are that much better. It's just that our mistakes are being more punished.
Mm, yep.
Yeah. So like as long as we are working on these mistakes, right? There's no lobby that can actually stop us.
I'm looking for a Haven match where I've gone positive and I can't find one.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a match where you went positive.
Oh, here's one.
If it's like
I've got an MVP one, but it was
okay,
like a month.
okay,
It was
give me
it
your
was a
best word.
it was a month ago. No, I should show you one of my bad ones because then you'll actually see what happens when I'm not playing.
See, I would ask for your best one because like mistakes you're making in your best ones are mistakes you're making everywhere. But I would
Okay.
like a median, like an average one where you don't perform too well. Like it's fine if you win or lose, it's fine if you go negative, but it should be like an average case of like your best and worst.
Okay. 10-17's not great. 14-19's not so bad, I suppose.
14-19 is great. I'm actually gonna close Valorant now.
Yep.
It's like custom game thing is done.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at my tracker. Let me show. Like I'll tell you my tracker. Okay. I'm also like kind of like a very what do you call it? I don't know. I change with the winds. One day I'm playing amazing, and the other day I'm like at the bottom.
Now I've lost that game. Where? Ah. Oh, hang on a sec. I should go to matches and just put Haven as the only map. Maps, Haven. That makes things easier.
Yeah, the last game before I quit was 9-17. And I
Okay.
think I D-ranked to Plat 3 before leaving.
Yep. Well, and that like I actually stopped playing after 2 wins, but
I mean,
I
you
did
ended on a
so
good
poorly.
note.
I did so poorly in those wins. I was disgusted, and I went, that's it. I'm done for now."
Yeah, I understand you so well because it's literally me as well. Like, you look at my tracker, it's just 0.5 KD, 0.8 KD. Then I have one good 1.4 KD. Then
Yep.
again 0.5 KD,
Like
0.2 KD. I went
all,
316
if I match
on
MVP, the next
bind.
game I'm triple negative.
No, here I'm quadra negative on bind. Bind is my playground map.
Okay.
Like I flourish in bind.
Yep. 29th
But
of
I know as long as
September.
I keep just playing, like these matches are gonna happen. I'm gonna get like quadra negative KD. I'm still working on what my mistakes are, right? So I will improve. I will like break through. I will go better.
Yep.
And that's kind of like the mentality I've had this entire time, which has helped me like not actually give up. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, like
Anyhow, I need the Haven ward now.
it was
Give it to me.
really funny. It was when Wahujin was still streaming regularly. Um, there was some comment about they were talking about League of Legends, and I said, "Oh my god, I'm not even going to think about trying to play League of Legends." And he said the more I've seen you on this server, Wintermute, the more I think you can do absolutely anything.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Because I just
I
like don't give up. I
100%
just
agree. Yeah,
because I was
no,
just like,
I
there's no way I could
understand
play
you.
that. But
Even though we don't really give up, it can be like quite demoralizing at sometimes. Like when you take in like the modern day words, when you take those L's, it is like hella demoralizing.
yeah,
And I completely understand that because that's what I am. Like I am like a never give up kind of person, but those sometimes those losses like get to you.
yeah, yeah, and it's like I don't know. I like sometimes I'm get demoralized because I feel like I'm playing badly, but sometimes I get demoralized because I feel like I'm just like getting matched against people where there's just no possible way that I could have won,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, why am I getting these games? But this is
You know,
Icebox.
those lobbies, right, are just like the game's way of testing if you're ready for like a higher rank, is what I've just told myself always.
Yeah. Where's an ice?
Right?
Oh, it is Haven. Okay. Hang on, I just need to find
You
the
just
beginning of the game.
picture this. You were fighting like a stupidly strong lobby. Like you somehow got placed into say a gold lobby and
I
they're punishing you
Omen,
for your
shall
mistakes.
we seek
I
it?
But you
need to
still perform
find
well.
I need to find my
Clove.
let me just copy this at the current time. Okay, I'll give you the Haven.
Yeah. You might have realized this, but I always wanted to coach in like Valorant and stuff.
Okay.
Because although my skills aren't really that great, I have like studied so freaking hard.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for the word. I'll just watch through it and see if like what I'm saying is valid or am I just
Oh,
like
Spike
it's
planted.
quite possible.
mistaken.
Like this. So this was the 9-14 game. I don't remember this game at all. I have no idea what it's going to be like. Whether I was absolutely trash or whether I was doing okay. Let me just look at my tracker because I want to find a game that I want to show you. This was actually a game that I played on stream during the Spain VCT.
Oh yeah, I remember. I couldn't watch the game because I was also going through the time where I was like, should I quit the game or not? So
Yep.
I wasn't there live, but I heard about you like playing live on stream and absolutely cooking, is what I was told.
Yep, it was. It. Let me see if I can find the game. It was on Breeze. And I played Rainer. So if I put those two in, that should narrow down. And I think I came 5th. 5th 1 year ago. Is it that long ago? 2016. That can't be it.
Can't be that long ago. I mean, it is like 10 or so months ago. Not 10, I think like 8 or 9.
10 months ago, placed 7th, 11-20. That's probably it. Nope, that's not it.
I'm just going to skip to the attacker half on this board.
Well, most of these games I was bloody iron. What the hell? Iron 2? I was iron 2 like 8 months ago? What the hell?
Exactly.
That can't
Literally,
be
don't
right.
No, that is right. You were literally you when I was quitting was when you became like silver or bronze is what I remember. Like you had a major rank up is what I remember.
I can't have been iron 2 in 8 months ago, surely. Something must have gone wrong there because I was like, it shows I was bronze 2 and then I'm iron 3 and then I'm iron 2. Did I de-rank that far? I must have.
Yeah, and then you ranked up this far again. Your progress is actually quite insane.
It doesn't feel like it.
Okay, first attacker pistol round and I see freaking surrender is so Joel.
Hey?
It is 5-7, it isn't even like... Okay, first round you're pushing out C, let's see how you do it. This is... See, okay, before the round starts, I can already guarantee that your first fight on like the boxes and backside is gonna be like good or even perfect. But then you're gonna push out toe side incorrectly and then enter side incorrectly. And then your fight backside is gonna be perfect again. That's what's my like hypothesis. Watch you just kill one and then kill two and then the third guy peeks and he dies to you and it's just over for the enemy team. So it doesn't matter what you do. Alright, let's see. Okay, good fights. Yeah, you're still in the caution mode. I like it.
I found the game.
Okay, you flash out. You get blinded by the Yoru. Yes, like I said, yes. And this is perfect because you die to that clove. Hold on. The same word you just sent. The timestamp is 44:28. Okay, I mean, it's a bit early. So you exit site. I like it. You clear the corner. You get flashed, team flashed by Yoru. Happens. That's what happens when you play with Yoru. Then you get to backside. You're watching garage. Good. And then you go into this no threat mode and just W key into backside. And then the Clove, who was in the threat mode, killed you. You watching?
Teleport.
Sky on site. I hung back when everybody else was pushing.
No, that is all right. That is not an issue.
Enemy
Like,
Oh, so I did actually do what I said.
Reyna's flat.
Yeah, I mean you were flashed by a friendly, but I like how you like
Nah, it's playing more.
hold garage.
make a one-way
Okay, that is good. You're holding garage at like 44, 34. That's good. But as soon as you
One way.
decide to go backside, look at how you like walk out of
Right,
your
hang
on,
spot.
let me go
Just
back.
backside.
Reload.
Basically everything till
Watch
the
flat.
timestamp 44.
Enemy spotted. C.
Yeah, everything till 44, 35.
Reyna's flat.
Right? From the round start is good. Perfect even. I mean, obviously not perfect, there are flaws, but it's
Yeah.
good. It's more than good enough, okay?
Yeah.
It's just that the 2 seconds after that, 46 and 36 and 37, right? You made that mistake. And this time there was an enemy to punish it, right?
Yeah.
So you died.
Watch flat.
Imagine the Clove wasn't there, the
Enemy
Clove was
spotted.
garage.
C.
You wouldn't have died, you would be fine. You would have performed well that game if the Clove wasn't there. And if you
Yeah.
have more situations of the Clove being there, you're gonna die more often.
Yeah.
And you're gonna perform bad. Right? So like even in this kind of mistake, which is huge, it's still luck based how you perform,
Yeah.
if you perform good or if you perform bad. But yeah, we have to fix this. No non-threat mode.
Yeah.
Okay, this time actually I want to still see a round where you don't get team flashed. But yeah.